barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside. Chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. You wanna do what I do, girl? Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up.
Now from the home of the Dog Pound, EA Sports welcomes you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Cleveland Browns. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. This taken in at the goal line. And not much happening on the return, is it? This to about the 23.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second and 9.
Play action. Now Williams. Open man down the field. This is Mitchell. And all the way down to the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 66 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Henderson now on first and 10.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8.
They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Second down and 8. Here's Williams. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Williams pass. Intercepted. The Browns take over first and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker.
And he stopped immediately there.
Defensively, Jimmy Ward in on the stop. You look at this Baltimore defense coming into this one ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL. But it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes.
And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens 23. This defense for the Ravens, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
They'll try for the first with Walker. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
19 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11. Mustang 19. Go.
Here's Ward. As he throws there, incomplete.
I don't see more than trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Second and 10.
18, Pioneer. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready, ready.
To throw, here's Ward. Now he'll tuck this and run. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
Ward. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Ken Walker hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Browns use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive. Something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Throwing is Williams. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They currently sit one game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Yeah, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, it depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Walker now on first and 10. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Throwing now, Ward. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. The Browns at 5-4 now on the year. And they were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard. They played well all 3 phases of the game. But I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
3rd and 2.
Come on. 70, Timberwolf, Dragon 60.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, here's Walker. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
Warriors 70. 70 line. Mustang 19. Go.
They'll try and throw for it with Ward. He'll try to do it himself. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Cam Ward taking it in from the 20. And the Browns take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll go again with Henderson. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, You're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and a yard. They'll send a receiver in motion left. To throw, it's Williams. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down. These two teams met in Baltimore. You might remember earlier in the year with the Ravens winning that game. So they'll be looking for the win here in Cleveland to complete the season sweep. On first down, it's Henderson. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. Second down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Off the play fake, it's Williams. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
They'll try to run for it with Henderson. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Looking to throw is Williams. They set up the screen for Henderson. Down to the 10. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll run here with Henderson. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Trevion Henderson, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens have cut it back within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Ravens 7.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
It's a pickup of 6.
And from the 34, here's second and 4.
At the 34-yard line.
Ready.
Running left is Walker. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Walker. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
I haven't been a defensive coordinator yet. The big 2nd and 2 is a fun situation to try and defend. Playbook is wide open for an offense, partner.
Nice job holding to 1 after that 8-yard pickup on first down. And Walker once more. And he will have the first down at about the 21-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
At the 21-yard line.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go!
Throwing is Ward. Pass caught by Pearson. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
18 Pioneer, Dragon 60. 19 Lion. 19 type, 19 type.
Now Ward. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Ready.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down.
70.
To throw is Ward. Will try and do this himself. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half.
17. Ravens 7.
A 10-point game, 17-7 to score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
70. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They go play action with Ward. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the second half. They can now afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Taken in at the 11. That one a 55-yard punt, 13 on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out, and now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go down the field and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
Larry Ogunjobi there to make the tackle.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Again, it's Henderson. They'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run and the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
Working out of the gun, Williams. They'll swing this out to Henderson. And he will have a Ravens first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Up the middle, it's Henderson. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 58 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ballgame.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
To the air, Williams. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Thomas, the man in motion left. Henderson running straight ahead. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Slot man moves right. To throw, Williams. It's caught, Mitchell. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 27-yard line. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henderson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
First down, Ravens.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Play action. Now Williams. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Kyle Pitts, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
10 for 11, 60 Eagles, 19 tight, 79 Broncos. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
Back to throw. Ward. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Ready, drop 60, drop 70.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Brings up 4th down.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
Going for it. Here's Ward. And he is caught. And it'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. It'll be a pickup of 4. And the Browns are going to have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Trying the left side with Walker. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Dragon 60, Lightning 18. Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. Ready.
Here's Ward. And this one's incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
19 Charger, 19 Charger.
To throw, here's Ward. And that is incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Ready?
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
65, Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Ward. Pass taken in by his big tight end. It will be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Running right, here's Walker. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
So with your team leading in the 4th quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's no way to run the football.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Throwing now, Ward. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 25-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Eagles. Let's go. Bronco 80.
Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, check that. Hawk 7. Ready.
Up the middle there on, it's Walker. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
Red Cougar 19, 70 Timberwolves.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Go! Ready?
Again, it's Walker. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch.